Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Transit News, the monthly news magazine about the New York City Transit family. This month we're coming to you from the Shoreline Trolley Museum in East Haven, Connecticut. I'm Mara Sanchez.
And I'm Al O'Leary. We hope you're in the mood for a little fun today and a trip back through history, because today's Transit is just chock full of history, starting with this vintage 1896 trolley car from Manhattan's 3rd Avenue.
And you can get here using MTA Metro North. Let's go! You'll meet the artist and see the artwork that will become a historical treasure over the decades.
Then it's back underground to visit with Bob Diamond, the mad scientist of the lost Atlantic Avenue Railroad Tunnel.
He's through here a day.
Why was the tunnel closed up?
Well, basically two reasons. First of all, Brooklyn and New York were separate cities back in those days. And the people in New York were upset because their property values were not developing the way they wanted them to, because Brooklyn had the interstate rail line and Manhattan didn't. The other part of it was real estate developers came into downtown Brooklyn in the 1850s and wanted to take away the Long Island Railroad's private right-of-way along Atlantic Avenue and build a copy of the Champs-Élysées along it.
In addition to the marble and stone station buried on the other side of this wall, there are rumors that an antique locomotive is buried in there as well. The first part of this project is to clean up this tunnel. The second part is to run the old trolleys through it. As if the Statue of Liberty was overseeing construction, Bob plans to link the Trolley Museum's track to the underground tunnel. Since the job is more than one person can do alone, Bob has given students from the Summer Youth Program an opportunity to help him.
I picked this job because this teaches me how to make train tracks, and it gives me good references. So when I'm 16, I could try to work for the MTA.
I think this trolley system's gonna work because, you know, we good workers, we quick, you know, and we should be done with this.
Bob plans to run his trolleys on the tracks after they're completed.
We have 4 trolleys. One was built in 1897 and is fully functional and restored, and the other 3 are PCC cars, which were built in 1951, similar to the type of trolleys that used to run in Brooklyn up until 1956.
One might ask, he's got the tracks, he's got the trolleys, so what's next? Bob, do you think it's going to work?
I feel like Dr. Frankenstein, but I think it'll work out okay.
Get ready! Get set! Go! Throw the second switch! Throw the third switch! Not the third switch! Throw it, I say! Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
40 years ago, Brooklyn lost its trolleys and its Dodges. If Bob's dream comes true, at least Brooklyn will have its trolleys back. I'm Tom Scotter reporting for Transit News.
On April 2nd,